We, as you mentioned, we just put that up on Monday, and it does show the power of being able to harness all of our Texas stations for good in this case and for a specific need. So thank you to everybody in the Coastal Bend who certainly has donated to that.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing for sure.
We have Saharan dust in the atmosphere. There was a little sprinkle that rolled through around noontime, just a touch of light rain, didn't really accumulate, didn't wet the ground, at least where I was, but it was out there, and the system doing that is to our south. But first things first, again, the sky a little milkier looking today. I will admit that I thought it would look hazier than it does on our Lex cam here. The beach cam also looked a bit hazy, but we've definitely seen worse with respect to how thick that dust can get. It's nighty out. The air quality is moderate. We've got this little batch of upper level clouds over us right now. So dust content going to be going down as we approach the weekend. Not much for Saturday, Sunday, a little rebound in it into next week. And we referenced that little bank of clouds coming in. You see them drifting over us. And there's some shower activity down in Mexico. That is from a piece of upper level energy that's getting closer to the Rio Grande. You see that counterclockwise spin there. That's the energy that's going to move up the Rio Grande, and as it passes us by tomorrow, I do think that that is going to be enough to warrant talking about the widely scattered rain, because tropical moisture will also be filtering in at the same time this is passing us by, and then this gets more so up into West Texas as we head through the weekend and into early next week. So again, our in-house modeling, it's not showing a ton for tomorrow. I think with that energy in place, there may be a little bit more than what this is indicating, but 30%, you know, that's not a huge opportunity for rain. I think we see about that same amount in the region on Saturday. It'll also be breezy the next couple of days, and when the wind is up, that can sometimes undercut shower or storm development. So that'll be another little player in the forecast. By the time we get to Sunday, I do think the rain chances begin to trend down just a little bit, but I'm just making the point that yes, there is the chance there, but this is not a huge opportunity. I just think there's enough to be aware of if you have any plans heading into the weekend. We've got this feed of tropical moisture that'll be with us over the next 2 or 3 days. And then next week, upper level high pressure is going to start to center up over Texas, and it's going to get closer and closer to us as the week goes on, which means hot conditions. We lose that tropical tap of moisture, and because of that, the rain chances will be trending down, what little there are anyway. Lots of dust in the Atlantic. Tropical activity not expected over the next 7 days, at least with respect to organized tropical activity. Upper 70s tonight, a full moon. It'll be mild and humid. Southeast winds 7 to 14 miles per hour. Mid 90s tomorrow. Widely scattered rain, 30% or so on the coverage. It'll be breezy, hot, and humid otherwise. Winds could gust up to over 30 miles per hour at times, so it will be a bit choppy on area bays. 2 to 4 foot waves at a 5-second period on nearshore waters. Again, mid 90s into the weekend, low end rain chances. I think that goes away and down by next week as that high pressure starts to center up over us, and we could be looking at another batch of Saharan dust by around this time next week as well. So it doesn't look terribly active. It does look hot. Heat index values 105 to 110 each day next week.
So stay cool as much as you can as possible. All right, Alan, thank you.